Bro2Bro Sports Top 10 Stuff.
What were they thinking, right? So let's get into it, man. Give me your number one, like, what the hell was he thinking moment.
Man, there's so many of them.
Yeah.
Okay, let's start off with violence because I mean, I could say when Robin kicked the cameraman in the balls.
Oh,
Uh, I could use the malice at the palace. But let's go with the malice, man. We
yeah.
got
You remember that?
we got fans throwing beers at players, and then we got players going into the stands to punch
The
said
stands.
fans.
Yeah.
And we're talking about 6'7", 6'8", 300-pound grown men going in to punch drunk people,
Right.
stepping over women and children, beating up husbands in front of their wives.
Yeah. Right.
And then on the other side, you got fans that basically think they can do whatever they want
Yeah.
to a player because they paid their money.
Yeah, yeah. They're there for the show. They're there for it. And, I don't necessarily blame the fans here, right?
Mm-hmm.
Look, as an official, as a referee, I take a lot of slack. I get a lot of hell. All kinds of stuff is said about me, right? And as a player, as an entertainer, you got to have a thick skin. You're going to be booed sometimes, right? That doesn't mean that the fans can throw things at you, but the fans could, they're going to say what they got to say, right? So deal with it and move on. They're just fans. You getting paid millions of dollars. Get over yourself.
What's your thoughts on JERMAINE, ONEIL, and Ron Artest saying that the refs and the facility should have protected the players? Like, basically, they shouldn't have let them go in the stands, and that they should immediately took the guy who threw the beer and got to him before Ron Artest did.
Yeah, I think that there should be a security. I mean, I don't. Nobody deserves to have beer thrown on them. The security should remove that person.
Yeah. Have you seen the documentary?
I haven't, but I don't know if you can anticipate something like that. But I do think that there should be a presence that, just like in any performance that you have, you don't want at a play or something like that, people just running on to the stage and grabbing the mic and dancing and stuff like that. You got to have a security element. So I do think that should be a part of it.
Yeah, that was a crazy scene. I mean, as far as violence, I can only think of maybe a couple of things that are even close to that. Okay, so what do you got, man? Yeah. Top 10 really, I mean, what were they thinking moments?
Dude, I got to go with J.R. Smith. Forgetting the score in the finals in 2018, dude. That has to be the most embarrassing goddamn moment in sports history. Right?
Man,
how do you not know that?
The look on LeBron's face, man.
Situational basketball, dude. Where was his mind, man? What do you think?
If LeBron could have got a hold of it, man, he would have did one of them Darth Vaders, man. Like,
yeah. He'd have been like, I am your father, and choke him out or whatever shit. Yeah.
I don't know, man. Because that one is like the one I'm about to do next. You didn't have it on your list. And mine, my other one was Chris Webber calling timeout.
Oh, yeah.
In the championship game. He had no timeouts left, man.
What the hell?
And the technical foul.
Yeah.
It wins the game. I felt so bad for him, man.
Yeah.
I felt so bad.
They had a great team too.
They had the game won too.
Yeah.
I could have went into overtime, but
dude, was that the Fab Five? Was they?
Yeah,
were they called the Fab
you can't
Five?
Get it back, man. And after
Weber,
that,
Howard.
After that, they all went to the pros, man. Chris was done.
Yeah.
It just
Jalen Rose.
Yeah.
And
Juwan Howard,
Anthony,
Reggie King, Ray Jackson, Jalen Rose, the Fab Five. They was playing against Duke.
Bro.
The game was tied, and
that's a good one. I didn't think about that. Timeout, situational basketball. That's some man. How do you even coach that? Hey, whatever you do, don't call timeout. We ain't got none.
Well, I mean, now they tell players,
Right.
know.
Yeah.
You see in the NFL all the time, players run out of bounds and stop the clock when if they would have stayed in bounds, the game would be over.
Yeah.
It's
I'm gonna have to go. Yeah. So my next one for me, I'm gonna have to go with the butt fumble.
Oh my,
Sanchez.
Well, years ago we talked to Tom Moore, then at Indianapolis, the offensive coordinator. You got a busted play here, and then Sanchez gets hit. The ball is loose and it's alive.
I have never seen this before in my life. Watch this. Vince Wilfork is going to throw Brandon Moore back into his quarterback. He's going to fumble the football. This is what Reggie White used to do to people, forklift them and just lift them off the ground. Mark Sanchez not expecting it, and it was the backside of Brandon Moore.
Oh, dude, come on. That is iconic. You see that all the time, man. Come on, get the snap correct.
It's so unbelievable. Like,
yeah. Come on, Sanchez.
There's all kind of fumbles. I mean, you get stripped from the ball, but to run into your own guy.
Yeah. Dude, and you had the game.
You had one job.
That's the crazy thing. Just hold on to the damn ball, right? That's crazy, man. What about you, man? What's your next
one? My next one's another one kind of off the radar is Super Bowl. What was it, 13 seconds left? You're on the 1 yard line. You got MARSHAWN Lynch.
Yeah.
And Pete Carroll tells Russell to what? To throw the ball.
Yeah.
And what happens? It gets picked off.
Yeah.
What?
Oh, dude.
What? Again.
Yeah.
I wanted to feel bad for those guys.
Mm-hmm.
But that won Tom Brady the Super Bowl.
Yeah. That's just disastrous, man. What do you do on that, bro? Yeah. It reminds me of...
My favorite part of that is when Marshawn Lynch said he went over to Pete Carroll and just laughed in his face. Because they said the reason why they did it, at least that's what Marshawn said, that they didn't want Marshawn Lynch to be the MVP.
I can't believe the call.
Really? That's
crazy. He didn't want him to be the MVP.
What kind of shit is that?
If he would have scored, he would have had to talk to the press. And, that's what Marshawn was like. I'm only here because they're making me, I'm all about that action boss and all that nonsense he was doing. But all he had to do, man, he could have fell in for 1 yard. But no.
Yeah.
They're going to throw the ball.
That reminds me, man. Wasn't there something with the Cowboys and Leon Lett?
I think somebody touched something and it ended up somebody returned it. You're not supposed to touch it, and then it calls somebody to recover a fumble. I have to look that up.
Yeah. Yeah, he recovered a fumble, and while celebrating prematurely, was chased down. Yeah. He celebrated prematurely and was chased down by Don Beebe, who knocked the ball out of his hands before crossing the goal line, resulting in a touchback.
Yeah, you know that happened last year. Remember the Washington game with the Hail Mary, where the dude was talking to the fans, and his guy got left wide open for the and he ended up his guy ended up tipping the ball and winning the game for Washington. That's crazy.
Yeah, but that Leon Lett, that I was even on my radar. But when you said that thing, I was like, damn, that reminds me of this thing, dude. Yeah, dude, that is crazy bad.
When you and then let's go with knucklehead crazy people like the one that you had talked about earlier, Antonio Brown quitting in the middle of the game, taking his shirt off and running off.
Antonio Brown.
They're trying to get him.
That's Antonio Brown without his uniform, we are told, without his jersey,
I think he got
running out of the field. I don't know if that could have been.
To our point earlier, he's one of those players that became me, who, we were talking about the NAL and how to fix the college football, and what Deion was doing and saying, like, if you ain't with the program, get the stepping. And he wasn't with the program. It's all about him, man. Not only And that dude's out of football now. He's a talented player too. That's crazy, man. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. Let's do a couple more and then just get out of here.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with so we still with that was 5. So mine was PJ Carlissimo. Remember PJ?
Hey, do you understand how I'm the trail, motherfucking Spreewell. Bitch, don't make me have to choke the shit out of your ass. I practice when I say I'm practicing.
The trail, I don't know what he said to Latrell. Latrell Spreewell gave him that work, man. Put the choke on him, his fingerprint marks around his neck. You know what I'm saying? And then the next day it was like, hey, look, it was all good. We had a disagreement, man. I don't know what you got to say to a player to trigger them like that. And talk about mad black man. Hey, that's something to say. He was really mad. I don't know, man. So that's mine. What about you?
This is not a crazy take, but something that stuck out to me. It's kind of like that Super Bowl.
Right.
The fact that I remember when the Chiefs were playing the Texas.
And it's 24-0 Houston. Chiefs need a game-flipping play of some sort. At least the defense held the Texans to a field goal. Now the kick away. These kicks have been covered great by Houston.
The score was 24-0.
Mm-hmm.
McCole Hardman takes it at the 1-yard line. Now veers to the right side. He gets to the 20, 25, 30. He's got a block. He's at the 40 on the angle, midfield. At the 45, stops and stays in bounds. He's up the on the right hash to Mahomes. Single high safety. Play action fake to Williams. Coming to the near side. Kelsey, the catch. Listen again.
And the Chiefs won that game.
Houston playing a single high safety about 20 to 25 yards deep. Middle blitz picked up. Left side throw caught. 10-4 touchdown. Mahomes calls an audible on this second and goal at the 5. A trio of receivers to the right for Kansas City. Mahomes takes the.
How is that possible? I mean, what was the coaching staff doing? Is there such thing as a prevent defense? I just that's a moment that makes me think like, come on now.
Snap. Steps up, being pressured, fires it late. Caught. Kelsey dives. Touchdown. Sprint out action to the right side. Mahomes holding it. Now fires it late. Kelsey gets into the end zone. Kelsey trots in motion across the face of Mahomes, who sprints out to the left side. He's holding it. He's going to try to hold it. Throws it late.
All you had to do is run the ball. You couldn't.
Yeah.
You couldn't. You couldn't do nothing about it. It's unbelievable that happened.
It is. It will hold it. Weeks with the snap. Placement is down. The kick is up by Fairbairn, and the kick is good. And Houston puts 3 on the board. Kansas City after trailing 24-0. Mahomes, handoff. Damian Williams pushing in the middle. Touchdown. Handoff. Williams trying the left side. Leans the shoulder in. Touchdown. Kansas City, 6, count them 6, unanswered touchdowns by the Chiefs.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
Tell me something I know.
That's crazy. But mine is my next one for me is
I need a vacation. And
D. Rodman.
Look at Phil. What do you
Dennis
mean
Rodman.
vacation? He says he needs a vacation.
I think
he needs some
he
time off
just
to let loose. If anybody
didn't
needs
show up
vacation, I need
for a
vacation.
Bulls game in
We look at
the
Dennis and Dennis,
mid-finals.
What are you gonna do?
We went to do like some
your vacation be like 48
WCW
hours?
wrestling kind of stuff.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Also remember when they went, they let him go to Vegas.
He can come back on time.
Yeah.
Better go get his ass out of bed.
Remember they had like
and I'm not gonna say what's in his bed, where he was, and blah blah blah.
There's a knock on the door. It's Michael Jordan.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. That's crazy. All right, what's your next one, man?
Let's see. We got violence. We got stupidity. We got bad judgment. Oh, something that sticks out to me, and I'm a semi-Panther fan.
Yeah.
Super Bowl.
Okay.
Panthers are down. They're playing the Broncos. They're down by, I think, 7. Still close game.
Yeah.
Cam Newton fumbles the ball, but he refuses to pick it up, man.
What?
What? Pick the ball up, Cam. You're 6'5", 240. Oh, I didn't want my legs to get. I thought my legs were gonna get tied tangled up and I was going to get, it's going to injure myself. And what?
What the hell? Where's your mind, bro? That's crazy.
To me, that's worse than the timeout because he purposely didn't get involved in a play because he didn't want to get hurt. It's the Super Bowl. What are you saving yourself for? The next game? Or, we got Tyrese Halliburton out there playing on half a leg, and this guy's perfectly healthy and said, I can't get into the scrum because I might get tangled up.
Yeah.
The guy who ran for 1,000 yards and ran for 15 rushing touchdowns don't want to get in the scrum.
Yeah, I don't know about that. Hey, it's good he's got his own podcast now and not playing football.
That's it.
Hey, so my next one is a take that I hear like Kyrie and Shaq say that somehow the earth is flat. So you can take a boat and keep on going east and like fall off, I guess.
I'm telling you, man, the earth be flat. What?
So, yeah, that's, I don't know, man. I was like, okay, these are college-educated people, right? I mean.
Wikipedia.
Yeah, the earth is flat, and you can explain that how. And, I don't know.
They said we didn't go to the moon either, so.
Oh, man. Hey, man. Hey, that's good. Is college education worth anything now, dude? Thank God for basketball.
But these guys, they majored in communications.
They majored in gym, communications, and African American studies and women's studies.
Sports medicine.
Sports. Yeah.
And then the other ones majored in sports management. I guess
sports
they would be
management
or something.
Yeah. Hey, man, don't take the cruise. You might fall off the earth. What's your next one, man? We got two more.
Two more. There's lots of comedy. Lance Stevenson, when you was talking about the blowing in LeBron's ear.
Yeah.
Hilarious. We can go to the Draymond multiple kicking of people in the groin.
Oh, yeah.
But, I mean, what are they thinking when they, I can think of even some travels where people, I remember they showed LeBron taking 4 steps in a game, and then he got mad because they called travel on him. I'm like, dude, that's not a Euro step. That's like a Uber.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lance Stevenson blowing in LeBron's ear, trying to psych him out at the line.
Yeah, that's weird. My last one is, I got to go with Jim Marshall. It's the reason why the Vikings don't have a championship to this day. This dude takes a touchdown the wrong way, a fumble.
Man, that reminds me of high school, Wrong Way Dave.
Yeah.
We were playing, I think, Camden Lakers, or we were playing, like, Jeff City High School, and David Sanders, shout out to Dave, we were blowing him out. That's the only reason my coach didn't get mad. But anyway, he got turned around, and he went for a breakaway dunk, and he dunks the ball on the wrong rim. So, yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one, bro. That's our 10, man. That's our 10.
That's it. Brother to brother, top 10 stuff.
Yeah.
I like that. That's man, I can think of some crazy other ones too, man. We may have to do part 2 of that one.
Yeah. We got I know there's so many.
Just football, just NBA.
Just football. Because I was thinking about Russell Westbrook bragging.
Yeah.
Remember they was down 30.
Yeah.
And he's like, does a thing, and they like, look at the score. There's a couple football games like that too, man.
Yeah, I remember George Brett coming out of the Royals dugout and grabs the base and throws it, and then Hal McRae throwing. Are we talking about practice? I know we're not talking about practice, man. I mean, there's tons of them, man.
Hey, anybody in the comments, if we missed something we wanted to talk about, or what the hell moment, let us know.
That's it. Check out the poll on Spotify. We got a poll every week. Check it out, man. We're going to put up there. What's your favorite moment or top 10 moment in sports that, what are they thinking? Did that really happen?
Yeah.
That's it. So let's wrap
we're
it
gonna
up,
talk
man.
about some. Yeah, we're gonna talk about some fun stuff, man. Like I was thinking about like top 10 video games of all time. We can talk about that.
Yeah,
we let us know,
top
y'all.
10s, we could do them twice a week, 3 times a week if you want to.
Oh, yeah.
Short,
Yeah. All right, man.
Let's get out of here. Thank y'all for checking us out. Brother2Brother Sports, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Music coming soon. Shout out to Pittsburgh Trav somewhere skating across frozen tundra of Lambeau Field, baby.
No, they don't let him in. They ain't gonna let him
But
in.
anyway, this is Brother2Brother Sport. My name is Garland Scott, aka Jeff G, and then my man CT. Peace and blessings to everyone. Y'all have a good night now.
Good night, y'all.
All right,
Peace.
Y'all. Peace. We holla at y'all.
What about peace, y'all? All right, right on.